Good evening. Welcome back. The 23rd of July 2026, Thursday, 8 o'clock. Let's get the first screenshot from the morning, 4:30. It was down to the borderline. We go back in the timeline for about 8:30. As you can see, it was pretty steady throughout the night, and the long-acting insulin slowly brought me down. I didn't have to eat anything after dinner. If you watched the previous video, you know what I had for dinner. The next picture is 5:45. We've got a little spike there just because I woke up. It comes naturally. Usual morning routine, a pint glass of water, warm-ish water, with a small pinch of salt, fresh air, a bit of walk around, black coffee, and this is where we are. This is actually an hour and 15 minutes later after waking up, and right before I had 200 grams of full fat Greek yogurt with a spoonful of almond butter. This is 100% organic almond butter. Mixed it well just to prepare for half an hour walk. First picture just before breakfast at work. 6.4, I was slowly dropping. We went up to about 8, just below 8, nice and slow. I had half an hour walk, got to work, get myself active a little bit, driving around on the forklift, started to drop. So it was breakfast time. Here we go. I took a picture this time. I was missing out on the picture for 2 days. You had to take my word, but here we go. Surprise, surprise. 5 boiled eggs, 1 big gherkin, and a jar of tuna in olive oil, and a generous amount of black pepper, my all-time favorite, and 1 red bell pepper. No insulin needed. The next picture at 1:30. So I had the tuna around here, continued dropping a little bit, and when it started to slowly kick in, it took me hours. I didn't have to check on the screen, I didn't have to worry about anything. No fast-acting insulin in me. I could get myself active. It was just what I wanted. You can see a little gap there. What happened was I was driving the forklift. I passed the truck on my colleague, and he went out for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and I realized I left the phone on the truck, but no worries. I know I was pretty stable. I also have my kit on me, so I could do a finger prick, do a blood check if I wanted to, but no panic. I knew I was okay. And that was the time. As you can see, I slowly started to go down, and I had coffee with some milk in it and a Kind bar. This is my favorite Kind bar. I said I'm gonna stop eating it, but I just fancied one. This is the almond one with dark chocolate and sea salt, no insulin. And the next picture gave me a little spike, but I was a bit lazy after that. Didn't have to do too much, and it was fairly quiet day today, to be honest with you. I was at 7.5 when I prepared to walk. I had a handful of walnuts with a small sized apple for about 40 minutes walk to get home, and I was dropping back to 6.1. This is just after about 10 minutes I got home, and I took this picture at 4:30, and I had to go to Tesco's, so I had another apple. Prepared for dinner, a nice large dinner tonight. You can see here is my Indian inspired burger patties. Is one big burger cut in half. That's 500 grams of Aberdeen Angus 15% beef mince with all the spices. Is my spicy mix, well tested. I made this dinner about 300 times at least. Greek yogurt with crushed garlic, parsley and a pinch of salt. 115 grams of fridge cold boiled baby potatoes, skin on. And on the side I've got green bell peppers, red bell peppers, cucumbers. I forgot about celery. I had some celery in the fridge as well, but I forgot about them. Bit of green chili for the sake of fun. Sauerkraut and gherkins. This is the Polish pickle. It just tastes amazing. And I put the yogurt on the top of the burgers. That was quite filling, to be honest with you. I'm not hungry at all. I injected 1 unit of NovoRapid 20 minutes before my first bite. Let's get the actual readings. Here we go now. So the 1 unit with about 10 minutes walk after. I was a bit busy in the kitchen as well, and I had 10 minutes walk, 5 minutes walk. Got myself busy in the kitchen to prepare for some food for my missus and my dog, and then another 5 minutes, and I lay down for a little bit after, just took a shower, and injected, well, about half an hour ago I've injected Abasaglar long-acting insulin. So this is 4.8. I don't think we're gonna get any spike, to be honest with you, but we don't know, because the large fat and the large protein can hit hours later. When I say large fat, it's fairly large fat, to be honest with you. If I would eat a cucumber or a carrot compared to that, yeah, it's fairly large, and then it slows down the digestion, so I might get a little spike, but we're not gonna take any risk. And even though I'm not hungry, I have a few tablespoons of cottage cheese, I think, just to make sure I'm fine through the night. Well, I expect it tonight. I don't want any big spikes. I want to stay in range, and I want to come down. If I see the same figure when I wake up, I will be happy. And this is it. We've got our dog back for the long weekend. He's gonna stay with us till Monday morning, and my missus is not in work. I think she's gonna be off next week as well. Unfortunately, she's not well, but don't really want to go into details on that one, but she's slowly but surely coming out of it. She had to take 2 antibiotics and 1 other medicine for the side effects. 1 antibiotic for 14 days and the other one for 8 days, and that's pretty much put her down. She lost some weight as well, and she had limited food to eat, and the hunger gone as well. She was extremely thirsty, and yeah, it's not a pleasant thing, but she's over the hard part, because she stopped the 14 days. She stopped the 8 days one first, and then the 14 days yesterday. So she's into this more than 2 weeks now. It's just only 1 medicine for the side effects and for the acidity for another 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks for now. So she's slowly gonna introduce some food, but the stomach is just not ready for heavy load. So what we do is just take it easy, eat a few times a day, several times a day, and just eat small amounts and not heavy food. And it seems to be working. We have to build her up. So we're working on that one. Looking forward to this weekend as well, when I can be around her, and then it's better if we can look after each other always, and our dog with us as well. That's always a big bonus. So yeah, I will definitely eat something. I don't gonna leave this as is. What we didn't do for a while now, just check on the data. So first of all, estimated A1C, I've got good news on that one. Dropped down to 6.2. It was 6.3 when I started the video series. It was 6.4 or 6.5 if I remember right. So slowly but surely we're coming down on this one. When I started 10 months ago my diabetic journey, it was 10 or over 10 or close to 10 or something like that. So yeah, we are definitely improving on that one. And let's just see the timing range. 99% on 7 days, 98% on 14 days, 97% on 30 days, and 93% the last 90 days. So that's not too bad. So we are definitely improving. Up little elevation there. I'm gonna stay up for an hour, I'd say an hour and a half, so I will keep an eye on it. And more than likely I have to eat something, but I will come back to you tomorrow morning. Not tomorrow morning, but I will take a screenshot in the morning, which covers us through the night. And I will come back tomorrow evening. Tomorrow is Friday, so just hold on. If you work weekdays, just one more get up, and then weekends come in. And this is it from me for now. You take care of yourself as always. I wish you a peaceful good evening and a good deep recovery sleep for tonight. Let's just get a good sleep, get Friday out of the way, and then let's have the weekend. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.